When we opened our kitchen to make our product, one of our commitments was that we were going to make stuff daily, and we were still going to make it by hand, the way we did at our first store, the way you would in a fine dining restaurant. That we weren't going to use machines, and we weren't going to make things that were processed. And we've committed to that ever since.
I remember, going back to the early days when we were next door, and Sisha was back there, making all the sandwiches. I would occasionally jump in and help out, and it was always great because people would look up and go, "What are you doing back there?" Kind of going back to our roots and doing the things that sort of really got us excited from the very beginning. The idea of making something and creating something and serving it and seeing that immediate sense of gratification when someone just lights up after they take a bite.
When we first opened, we've served breakfast from day one. We wanted to be more than just a sandwich shop. We always wanted to be a cafe, a community, a place where people would come and get their breakfast, and they'd also get their lunch. Maybe they'd come back in the afternoon and get a cup of coffee. The cinnamon rolls became kind of a signature item for breakfast. They're gorgeous, they're brioche, they're proof, and they get this beautiful size, and then when you bake them, they get brown and golden and right out of the oven. New York Magazine wanted to feature the cinnamon roll. Little did we know that when they took a picture of it, they made it so beautiful. Sure enough, that appeared on a Monday, and the phone call started. And we went from selling a dozen to we were getting calls for 10 dozen. Having that kind of freshness, having that connection to the food, having it be something that literally is coming out of the oven and going straight to the customer is the way you serve food.